Jack Johnson chased heavyweight champion Tommy Burns all over the world for the title he wanted so desperately. Burns insisted on drawing the color line, denying leading black contenders like Jack Johnson, Joe Jeanette, and Sam Langford a shot at the title. But wherever Tommy Burns went, Jack Johnson would follow. Johnson and his manager Sam Fitzpatrick borrowed thousands of dollars and pursued the champion in France, England, and then finally back in Sydney, Australia. While Burns was fighting less competitive European and Australian contenders, Jack Johnson was defeating the likes of former champion Bob Fitzsimmons. Tommy Burns had won the title by decisioning Marvin Hart in 1906. It was Hart who claimed the vacated heavyweight title when James J. Jeffries announced his retirement in 1905. Jack Johnson had issued public challenges to all three champions. In each case, he was ignored. Finally, in 1908, after seeing both Burns and Johnson in action, some English reporters wrote that Johnson was Burns' master. Jack Johnson was ecstatic over the public pressure, and Tommy Burns was visibly upset. The champion tried eluding Jack by heading for France and then Australia, but Jack Johnson followed him everywhere. Promoter Hugh McIntosh guaranteed Burns $30,000, while Jack Johnson received $5,000. For the first time in history, a black man was fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world. This was not just a fight. Jack Johnson had the opportunity to gain dignity for an entire race that was still living in the aftermath of the Civil War.
December 26, 1908, Rush Cutter's Bay at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Round one. 26,000 fans hold their breath. Burns is defending for the 12th time. At 6'1" and 212 pounds, Johnson is lean and hard, a master craftsman who loves to set his own pace. Burns looks for an opening but is tied up. The challenger moves the champion around at will. The man in the white suit, promoter Hugh McIntosh. The press knows this will be a long afternoon. By round 8, Johnson is having the time of his life. A tired Burns answers the bell for round 14. Johnson pours it on. Lefts, rights, hooks, uppercuts. Burns is defenseless. At this very moment, the police shut off the cameras and stopped the fight.
Afterwards, famous novelist Jack London, who was covering the fight for the New York Herald, wrote that Jim Jeffries was the only man who could defeat Johnson and rescue the white race. The words which were used to describe the outcome embodied the deep-seated racial tensions of the day. Jack Johnson had accomplished what no black man had before him. But even though he was a hero among his own people, the white American public eagerly awaited his downfall.